he's deaf. He'll try to bark, but it's a very weird noise. My name is Jennifer, and this is Buddy's story for GeoBeats. We live in Rheinfelden, right at the south of Germany. My mom works at the local shelter. 2 years ago, she let us know a dog had been picked up on the highway that was running around and got brought to the local shelter. They quickly found out that he was deaf.
This is Buddy. I just gave him a toy to play with.
She sent us a video of him playing with a little toy that she had given him.
You like your toy, Buddy?
He's a dog Argentino. He was probably going to have issues being adopted, especially being deaf. We're not thinking about adopting a second dog. But after we saw that video, 2 weeks later, he was at our home. He was so excited to have people pay attention to him. The first 3 nights were quite challenging because he screamed. I mean, literally screamed in his crate. So we would take turns to sit next to him and basically hold his paws so that he would just calm down. We suspect that he is probably from some kind of puppy mill and that they were thinking of selling him, but then realized, well, he's deaf, and that's not a very good selling point, unfortunately. In Germany, there's a list basically of specific bully breeds. List number 1, you have to do a temperament test, and if they don't pass, then they have to wear a muzzle. But he is list number 2. Only if something were to occur, then we would have to do a test with him. Having him home the first few days, he was so fascinated by the TV and anything which you would expect in a normal home. We've had him for 2 years now. His senses have been completely heightened. If I just get up to get coffee and he's asleep right here, he will notice that. Or if someone opens the door and he's asleep, he will notice that there's a different change in the air. He's very visual. I have a pillow that has a dandelion on it, and he was poking it with his nose because he was like, this must move. What comes with him being deaf, also not being able to calm down really, is he needs to have this reassurance with body contact. He waits for me to lift up the covers, and then he'll go nuzzle his way down, and that's how he'll sleep. He reacts to signs. You have to be very conscious of what you do. I'm very vocal, and even if he can't hear me, I do speak to him, and you're using your hands, and he's like, well, what do you want from me? He has taught us so much in how much love one dog can have. He'll be really upset if someone doesn't want to cuddle him or have him on his lap. He definitely senses if I'm not doing well or if I'm upset, and he'll try to comfort. Even though he can't hear me, I really hope that he knows that I love him so much.